Hello, and welcome to a new episode. Today we're gonna do some more building, but before we do that, we do need to take down this, little room. It's not final, I'm not gonna leave it here. It's in front of the door. So, take that one down, and then I will tell you some of my plans. Now that the room is gone, we can start working on the interior. This area was split in two rooms, so this will be our room over here. This will be a room for the drinks, the drink storage. And over here be a hallway with a staircase leading up to the second level. And then of course a storage for the sugarcane farm and a library. I've gathered all the resources in between episodes, so we can start working on the building. And I did something else. I was tired of waiting for the bees at the spawn. There are 4 beehives, which 2 bees are gone. So I made a temporary bee farm down here, and it's really small and it's working quite nicely. So I had all the candles and stuff in no time. But let's start working on the interior, and let's first put in the walls, so then we have an idea of the rooms. So I'll just walk up the staircase, and then all the walls are in. So we have this room over here, some pillars in the middle, and it's typical cellar, even though it's not cellar, but it has a bit of the look with the domey roof. And over there will be the big wine barrels or something else, and then on the other walls there will be a little X, another drink. It will be a door for which servants can easily bring in the barrels, go to the yard. But yeah, I'll have to dig it out, but we're working on this later this episode. If you go to the other side, over there we have the little hallway with a library, which will be over here. So there'll be some enchantment table in the middle down there. You can finally do the enchanting at this place. And then there will be 2 stories of books all the way around. And then over here we have will be the sugarcane storage. And we'll have some stairs so we can hide some water, and we can plant some sugarcane in there. Signifies the sugarcane storage. Now I have this staircase, which is leading up to the 2nd floor, or not really the 2nd floor, but the rooms floors will be everywhere. But yeah, that's the staircase. So let's start working on the wine cellar, the drink storage. So let's do that. So with the big barrels with the drinks, spouts, they can just tap the water, the basin to catch the spill, of the flow. Small barrels, small kegs with more taps, and there'll be another drink in there. I have no clue what they did in which drink needs to go in which barrel, but I don't even know if it matters. I have some spare ones if one of them's out. We have some couple of new ones which we can open, and that's the drink room done. Now it's time for the sugarcane room, which is now empty. So if we close the door, and now the decoration is in. So we have all this storage around here, and the pots. I use the pots in here, the decorations, and some a lot of plants. Sugarcane, of course. You can find it. Sugarcane storage. Training. And here you have the sugarcane storage. So we have 6 chests. Sugarcane, and then these are for the bone meal. So if you go down here, you can see how I've managed to do this. So back here. It bounced off. Let's see how to do this. And now we need to get it out. We'll fly out here. Oh no. Nope, nope, nope. This is going all kinds of wrong. Okay. That's sugarcane farm. As you see. It gets collected. And then comes through these hoppers. Let's put my steak in. Then you have the signal, so its clock started sending all the steak in the water stream up to the top. Then from there over these hoppers. As you can see, the last row has a composter. So that's how it basically works. Now we'll close this up again. That's this room done with all the storage over here. I've made some nice pots. Pot with a map, pot with a chest, fire pot, a heart pot with a normal heart and a broken heart, another chest pot, a pet or animal pot, a creeper, a wolf, a warden, and a sniffer. And a sport pot. That's this room done. I've also put in some bushes here and put in the carpet. But now it's time to put in the library. And there it is. We now have a library with a magical enchanting table in the middle. So with 2 tiers of books, all these candles in here, a working station. You can go up with the stairs. There's just some more books. You can go out here. Of course, you have a chandelier in the middle. I really like this library. Actually, 3 tiers if you count the enchanting table. So I think it's really cozy in here. And that is the ground floor of the main building done. With the drinks and the stairs and the sugarcane storage. And the library, that's the first floor, completely done. Now I can start working on the second floor, or half floor. It's going to be a bit weird in here. All the floors, because they won't be on the same level. There will be one down here and one up there and one up here. So there will be a bit of different levels. I've laid something out in creative already, so I just need to design some more rooms. But before we start working on the second floor, it's time we start working on the castle itself more. Because we still have this door leading to nowhere. This whole side of the castle looking extremely ugly. All these holes and stuff. So it's time to build this side of the castle. And let's do that in a time lapse. this side is now, well, it's almost finished. Only a couple of windows are missing, but turn the uh, turn that off. But this is how it buildings look. And of course, here will be the wall. That's why there's a gap there. That is a big main tower. It will also basically be a retreat tower. So when the castle is attacked and they're coming through the gates, we can already see in this tower defend ourselves from here. That's kind of the purpose of this tower. Of course, you have here we're going to be the stables, which we'll work on next. And we have this tower now, a couple of storage crates, and then the people can go up here through this hallway directly into the drink room. So that's one, and then you can just go up all the way to the top somewhere, sometime. Yeah. So now we're all the way to the top. Of course, we now have this overpass from this tower onto the round tower. So yeah, that's this side also done for now. And you have the full castle right there. I really like the view when you watch under the bridge and stuff. Also here, creeper. That's outside done, so let's work on the interior of the stables. Let's first input in a roof. I haven't designed something for the second layer. Let's just put in the roof and some pillars to hold up the roof. And we can put in the stables itself. Now it's an actual room and it's looking a lot better already. Of course, it's still very empty, so there will be some little short walls here to make different well closures. I don't know how you term for it. Term for it is. Here the horse will be. There will be a wall here or fence with stuff hanging on it. So let's put that in. Let's give our horse from the, I don't know, first month or so, I don't know when we got him. Get our first horse into the stables. I have finished them, so now he finally has a real home. And he's not, doesn't have to stand near my rock outside in the rain. So as you can see, there are a couple. I put the skeleton horses in already. Let's put him in too. We have these small boxes for the horses. They all have a leash, of course. We can leash them out. We have some columns to get some water for the horses. They have a water trough in the back. And yeah, that's basic stables. So there's a bunch of hay here. And yeah, I've also put some carts here. Well, they're pulled by horses. So this is a bigger cart for 2 horses, and then here's a little one for 1 horse. And yeah, I think it turned out great. And that's all for the castle in today's episode. Now it's time to work on the outside of the castle. We have to give the sniffers a house. See the sniff engine up? I don't think so. But we need to give them a home. And I did some designs, and it's their home, their shelter is based on their own look. So the walls are of mangrove planks and wood, so it matches the red, and then the roof is of moss and some green terracotta and stuff. So it's basically a big sniffer. Sniffer. It's a big sniffer. We do need to get more of these plants for the outside, but well, let's build a shelter first. And this is their shelter. So you can see it kind of resembles the sniffer. And it uses cherry blocks because I do want to do some 1.20 blocks in here. So the fence will be bamboo. Just, yeah, flower blossoms, 4 blossoms, hay, and yeah, it does resemble a sniffer a bit with colors. And now just need to put in the fence and some more nature stuff, and then oh no, we're almost done. I also made the bridge and the bridge for over here using bamboo blocks and the cherry blocks. So finish the rest, then we can get some more sniffers. And this is what a sniffer place looks like. So we have a couple of cherry trees. Because yeah, again I want to incorporate all the 1.20 stuff. Couple of bamboo fence around here. A lot of fence gates which you can easily go through. Just some flowers here. Playing petals on the floor. And I think it's a really nice environment like this. And I've made a natural barrier over here, as you can see with all these snow layers. They can't go on top of here. Yes, really nice. I didn't want to have a 2-block cap. The snow layers are actually coming out really nice because they're now a half-block cap, and you don't have grass slabs or something like that. So it's a kind of a natural border, which doesn't look too weird. And if we go over here, follow me. We can go over here into the water. And he won't follow me. So yeah, he won't go out of his pen, which is really nice. So that's why why they don't go in water. I don't know why, but it's really nice. Otherwise I had to block this off. But I need to get you to back on the side. You can of course push them in. But get you back on this side. And let's get another sniffer egg. Then can hatch more. Put a down over here. That will hatch. And as you can see, completely spawn proof. Because martyr. Here I've put crying obsidian in the floor under the carpets. And the trick there is that they emit at light level of 10 or something like that. So it's not fully bright outside, because that would be weird if the grass was just glowing. Now it just gives off a light level, so it just a little bit dim and dimmer than the building itself. Actually makes sense. And yeah, I like how this has come out. And with that, it's the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did. Share your feedback in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.